Max Ignatius Atlas, Day 20, Year of Change, Change your perception, change your life. I can't quite believe we've got to Day 20. I would normally have quit by now. Honestly, I would. Especially how hard it's going in terms of rescheduling, planning, and execution. And it's taken discipline to maintain. It's easy to give up. And I keep telling myself, I can give up tomorrow if I want, but not today. Push through today. Make the most out the day. And by breaking it down into waking hours and using those waking hours efficiently, then this year of change is actually becoming a whole lifestyle change. Yeah, it's about a body transformation, but also about a transformation of the body and the soul. Overall, as it has been recently, and I expect this to be a continuing theme, today's gone good. I'm having to be careful not to pick up any injuries for sure, because I ain't getting any younger. And I feel that if I overdo it, go too hard, too fast, there's an injury just around the corner. And that is not cool. If I get injured, it's going to take longer to recover than when I was in my 20s. It would be easy to use it as an excuse just to pack in, just to quit. If it does happen, I plan not to. I plan to keep going forward and learning from it. I'm going to do what I can not to force an injury upon me. I remember years and years ago, I was in Burma. This is before all democracy and stuff, and I was working with a professor there. It was good, but it was different. And over there, life in many ways much harder, but in other ways much, much simpler. And what I'm trying to do with this year of change now, as I'm coming up on 40 years old, is just simplifying my life and cutting out the bullshit, cutting out the crap. Because, to be honest, time is so precious. And what we spend our time on is what makes us who we are. We're here on this earth for our own reasons, hopefully to make a difference for others, but also, as I've said previously, even having this chance to exist that is in itself absolutely remarkable and extremely improbable. By using that time to fulfill you is certainly time well spent. Now, how can I be a bit more clearer on that? Because it all sounds a little bit wishy-washy, and I understand that, because there's no hard and fast rule with any of this. This is a journey. This is an exploration. The older I've got, the more I've realised how much of an opportunity this world offers us to experience as much as possible. But the only way that you can experience as much as possible is by knowing yourself and being yourself and being comfortable with yourself. Because if you're chasing like the beers, the ciggies, some people use drugs, what are you really gaining from that? Now, no one's saying it's good or bad, just different. And if that's what makes you happy, then maybe there's something inside you that you're running away from, or maybe not. Maybe it's just all an absolute picture. Maybe it's an oil painting, There's an old saying and it goes something like, it's all peaches and cream, or it's all sunshine and rainbows, And yeah, if that is the case, then just crack on with exactly what you're doing. But if it's not, if you know there's something not quite right, you need change. And so therefore, you've got to ask yourself what you can change and look at what you can control and then do the most with that to give you better opportunity to move forward. So you can't control, for example, the air quality in your city, but you could move cities. You can't control, for example, the traffic in the morning, but you could set off a little bit earlier. And it's each of these small things are going to add up to giving you more control and being able to use the environment you've been dealt to your advantage, because you are one step ahead of the game, because you're already not playing the game, you're trying to win. The game is rigged. The system is rigged, and it keeps people down. It is designed that a very few at the top control the majority of the resources. Wasn't meant to be this way, but that's just the way it is. So what we can do as individuals is control what is actually within our control and take small steps towards bettering ourselves. So that would be a clean diet, good exercise, meditation, self-reflection, doing good for others, doing good for your environment, being present, and exploring what legacy you want to leave behind. So, day 20. It's actually really seeing those numbers, as I said at the start, is really satisfying. And having that daily accountability, having the daily documentation, having the diary planned ahead, having the structure to the day makes things so much simpler to follow. It isn't a prison. I modify my plans throughout the day. However, I'm hitting targets and I'm seeing growth. I would recommend strongly, if nothing else, just keep a little accountability diary, plan your day, and allow that to guide you on how you spend your time. Day 20, year of change. I'm Max Ignatius Atlas. Change your perception, change your life. If you like this, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button. If not, still come back. I'll do better tomorrow. Max, out.